Well, these are the ties you want to see. It's the Westie TV Charity Cup and a warm welcome back to Manchester. Manchester City host Bucks FC Legends in the first semi-final of two in the Westie TV Charity Cup. This could be a huge game for City. They've been in poor form, but Bucks FC Legends even better form. Well, City haven't won a game in the Premier League or the Champions League for a while. Won in their past 10. But they have won all their Charity Cup games so far this season. Here we go then. The Legends are unchanged, as you might expect. But Manchester City, big changes for them. Pep Guardiola switches up his lineup. Haaland on the bench. Ortega in goal. Alongside Nunez, Gvardiol, Diaz and Walker at the back four. Gundogan in holding the midfield. Doku, Foden, Silva and Lewis. And Savinho takes the forward line. But a big day as Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne miss out after their trip across their rivals in red on the weekend. Well, the Legends have it all to do. They could beat City here and then beat them away or beat them at home in Wickham. Next time out, they'll progress to a first final, either against Real Madrid or Manchester United. Well, it's a big game for these guys. They're unchanged once again. Constant on the bench, but Smith starts in goal. Smith, Garden, Ross and Solola the back four. Drews, Hoey and Ainsworth in the midfield with Crowther, Bansal and Forley up front. That front three has been a challenge for many teams in the competition so far. The Legends having an interesting goal-scoring record. They've scored only 5 at the lowest of the top 4 teams. City have scored 9 but haven't conceded any. So this could be a battle. A real battle. But here we go then. Manchester City kick us off here in Manchester. Orange pitch lines because we are expecting snow, but we didn't know when it was going to hit. So City groundsman changed it all very quickly before we got underway tonight. Here's Lewis. Crowther getting in there straight away and, well, dispossessed, but City hold the ball. Foden. He's going to have to be the main man tonight, and, well, the ball coming in and looking for Bernardo Silva. Smith knocked down for Savinho. The Brazilian back to Gundogan, and Makahoe gets in the middle. Bucks going to attack now. Bansal wide to Ainsworth. Solola in support. And now Mackenzie Hoey is straight forward and might be in on goal. Not quite enough. Well, a man under pressure and very much so under pressure. But Bucks getting the early chance in his first 10 minutes. Savinho. Gundogan out to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva trying to weave his way through the Wickham players, but not quite there enough. Here's Gundogan back to Bernardo Silva, brought into Savinho once more, trying to wriggle free, and Ollie Ross gets there. Doku! Oh, hits the post! An early chance. And, well, that was just not what you were expecting. Well, Doku's come closest so far in this first 20 minutes. 1 shot each on each side. Here's Solola. Finding Mackenzie Hoey. Bansal. The false 9 in again. Forley. Trying to get it through Gvardiol, but not quite enough. Walker. Out to Lewis. And Kyle Walker came under fire of his clash with Rasmus Højlund at the weekend. And well, it was a poor result for City to lose out on. They are still within the top 6 of the Premier League, but They will have more teams now clipping at their heels. Smith gets in the way brilliantly off Rico Lewis. And that's a brilliant ball for Bansal, who heads it down. Ainsworth. Fawley. Fawley trying to find another one. Foden can't quite keep Fawley at bay, but gets it away in time. Gundogan now. Savinho. Played out to Lewis on the right-hand side. Carter Walker. Chipped all the way through, looking for Savinho, but Ollie Ross heads away. It's too tight to call this. Gundogan hits one, it's wide. Well, I think we could all see it coming from a mile off, that one. And it was curving away, and I think Smith had it, but Smith for the goal kick now then. Punted straight up forward. We've had 39 goals in this competition so far, and it's a huge thank you to everyone who's donated. We've currently raised £9.75 for Mind for your fantastic donations, and £9.75 for your fantastic donations for the Charity Cup, and also the goal scored. So if your goal scored, 25p gets added to the pot. We could reach the £10 mark tonight with a goal here at the City of Manchester Stadium. Fawley out to Ainsworth. If you do want to make your own donation, you can go at justgiving.com/page/Westie TV for Mind. Here's Salola, brought into Ainsworth, laid off for Fawley. Fawley trying to get in Ortega, a good save. A perfect save from Ortega to deny him. And on the cusp of half-time, well, it's at KG. It's end-to-end football. More to be done in the second half, especially from that man there, Bernardo Silva. With the half-time break, City 0, Bucks FC Legends 0. Well, the Legends kick us off for the second half then, and well, we search for that goal. A big goal that could really open up this tie. And we've got another leg in Wickham next week. Or this end of this week, sorry. You'll be able to catch that on Thursday evening. 6:30 here at Westie TV. Don't miss that live premiere. Fawley really trying to battle here with... So that is Salola on the right hand side though. Fawley. This is brilliant play from the Bucks FC Legends. Salola. Bansal. Oh, great save Ortega that time. Bansal almost getting that shot across. Lewis again. Gundogan. Brought to Walker. Walker down that right hand side. Brought to Bernardo Silva. Savinho into Bernardo Silva again. Garden gets in the way. Smith. Play to Crowther. Lewis gets there in time. Bernardo Silva now. Looks like the Legends are going to make a change. Bakar Walker on the right. Silva. Savinho. Brought to Doku. Foden. Brought to Doku. Great save. Oh, Smith almost rounded it. I think he got a touch to knock it clear. And well, the big man's on. Haaland's on. Matt Garrett comes on the same time. One mighty duel. Matthew Garrett against Erling Haaland. Sam Crowther. Lewis gets there. Handball given. I'll say Solola could produce some magic, and he's already up there in Bucks FC folklore. He's probably not put them up in lights there. .25 to go here in Manchester. Diaz. City are just having a bit of trouble, I think. Just well, remember, we've seen him at Fraser Garden against Haaland a couple of times already this year. We saw him against Celtic and Champions Planet. It was a tight tie, that one. City almost knocked out. And went on to become winners of that competition. I'm sure Fraser Garden remembers well. Oh, brought forward. Bernardo Silva, great save from Smith. That's a superb save from Smith. Rodri now coming on for Gundogan. Back from his injury and... well, looking to play a few minutes in the Charity Cup. 15 to go here in Manchester. Whipped in. Smith heads clear. Haaland's there. Gvardiol. Ruben Diaz. Great save, Smith again. Fraser Garden. Out to Solola. Brilliant hold-out play from Fraser Garden. That put that in a museum. Forley. Hoey, forward to... oh, offside. Not sure how much, but... well, Isham Gary Constance is going to come on for him. Roll the dice. Well, Coach Adam Russell ignores Forley. Not sure why. Haaland, brought down for Solola. Isham Gary Constance. Ainsworth. Can't break through. Solola. Solola on the right hand side. Whipped all the way in. Looking for Smith. Headed a bit too high for George Ainsworth. Or Matt, I think it was Matt Garrett actually, sorry. Rodri. Haaland. Up against the brick wall of Ollie Ross and Fraser Garden. Doku. On the left. Mateus Nunez. Foden trying to wriggle round. Doku in there. Slowly dispossesses. One last counter maybe. 3 minutes. Well, City have been victim of late goals recently, but here's Fraser Garden. Push them all up. One last chance. Ainsworth. Took too long. The first leg ends 0-0 here in Manchester. We go to Wycombe next week. On Thursday, sorry. For what will be a winner-takes-all tie. City need silverware. They need wins on their back. Winless now in 11. But for now, the first leg ends here, 0-0. Here in Manchester.